Hi everyone, Rebecca from thephillydog.com here, bringing you another product review. From time to time, I either request free product samples from manufacturers of new pet products to try to test them out and advise readers on whether or not they should buy them. And sometimes manufacturers actually reach out to the Philly Dog and ask us to weigh in. This review is of the Lynx It Pet ID tag connector, and I did request a sample from this manufacturer and received it free of charge. I was particularly interested in this product, and this is what the package looks like. You probably have seen this in some of your boutique pet stores around town. I know that I have, because Dash had a pet tag connector from a different manufacturer, which I reviewed quite some time ago. I'll put the link to the post in the notes below. And his tags fell off, which is not good. One day he was running around and I noticed I didn't hear that clinking of tags, and I found this in another room. Obviously, really bad, really bad. You don't want your dog to be out and about without identification tags. So when I saw the opportunity to review the Lynx It Pet tag, I jumped at the chance. And so this is the one that I received for Dash, and they do come in different sizes, so I asked for a small one. And as you can see, I'll hold it up to his Pet Watch, 24petwatch.com ID tag. It's pretty tiny. It's definitely maybe a quarter, size of a quarter or smaller. So I freely admit I'm the kind of person who doesn't follow directions. In fact, I totally skip over directions and dive right in. So that being said, when I first got the tag, I was very frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to open it. However, the manufacturer does list all of the steps on the back of the card how to use. And once I read them and followed them, it was actually quite easy to open. So that being said, I still might struggle a little bit. It's very easy. You want to hold this link between your thumb and forefinger and then just pull it. And when you pull it, it opens up the jaw, and then you can swing it open. I think that if you have very big fingers, it might be a little harder to do. I have tiny fingers, and as I'm doing it now even. And once you pull it, you just have to swing it open. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this camera. You just swing it open. And this basically is what unlocks the tag. Now that you have it unlocked, you open up the jaw, and this is where you'll slide the tags on. So we'll take Dash's tags and re-put them back on. The reason I really like the tag changers is because Dash is a pretty fashionable guy. I like to change his collar up based on the holidays or the season. So he does have a Halloween themed one, a Valentine's Day one. We have a standard rainbow collar because Dash loves everybody, regardless of gender, species, color, disposition. But it makes it just so much easier to switch because you have their rabies tag, ID tag, you might have a microchip tag like Dash does, you might have a dog license, you should have a dog license tag as well. And these little things, you can see I'm still working on it now, they're kind of a pain to get tags off of. So this ID Lynx It tag is really great because it makes it a lot easier not just to switch this between collars, but to remove tags on and off of it. You don't need to use the extra little link. In fact, they recommend that you do not, because then they could fall off of this little circle thing, that you just put the tag directly on. So you open up the jaws, and you just slide on through the hole. Voila. It definitely accommodates quite a few tags. I'm going to put his rabies and his name tag for now. And then you're going to push the teeth back together. I did go to the Linksit.com website, which is where you can purchase this product online. And it has some really interesting information about how this product came to be and the different, what the product's constructed of. So once you then have this, it's a matter of switching. It's like a gate. That's a good way to think of it, like a baby gate. You push it back, and you're going to pull it back again, and then you pull it back just like you open it, and then you snap it in. And I think that this is like the most important part, because obviously if it's not snapped in, it can come apart. It's also, and I'm going to unsnap this because I want to put it on a collar. Once you have this on, you can then easily just put it back on whatever collar ring you're using. So I'm going to take Imogene, my other dogs, take her collar, and this is the ring. I'm going to slide it on, snap them back together, get the collar, the tags to where I want them to be, and then I'm going to slide it back again. Again, I like to think of it as like a baby's gate, or it's almost like a turnstile kind of gate. Pull it back, snap it in, and as you can see, it's not going anywhere, which is what I really like about it, because these slip rings that most collars come on, you can even see on this particular one how it's opened up. It's become loose from all the times that I had been changing the tags through. So the benefit of the Linksit tag is that by not using that slip ring, you don't have to worry about it becoming loose and then tags slipping off. So just to show you how much I really like this tag, I actually then went out and purchased one, because if Dash has one, Imogene needs one, and she would need one in pink because she's a girl. And since Imogene doesn't really have much of a neck, we keep a harness on her, and this is where her collars are. So you can purchase this in a variety of different colors on Linksit.com. When I searched for it, I also found this product on Amazon.com and quite a few other online pet boutique retailers. I think it's definitely worth the price. On average, it was around $7.99, but for those that were a little higher, it really wasn't much more than that. It's definitely worth the price. If I could make any changes to this, aside from the fact that user needs to read the directions, as they should for anything, there were a few times until I really got the hang of it. It's a little hard for me to pull and then push through. You know, on one hand, it gets a little frustrating and annoying because it's a little cumbersome, but on the other, it really speaks to how well this tag holds, or this tag connector holds the tags. And quite frankly, I'd rather have a little bit more difficult time getting it on, knowing that these tags aren't going anywhere, than to have something that's super easy or much more likely to open up. So links to the Linksit pet tag connector are below in the post. And make sure, as a good safety reminder, to always have your pet microchipped and with identification and rabies information. Thanks for watching.